I didn't tell anyone. I was just scared.
Sure.
And with him, he was a different person to me. He was very intimidating, and the fact that he made everyone love him, and he made everyone laugh and be so happy around him, I knew that if I said anything, he would just deny it.
During this incident in the house in Lake Mary, were both of you clothed? So when you felt an erection on him, that was through his pants. Mm-hmm. Okay. Did he say anything more of what he was going to do to you other than give you a massage? That's all he said? Okay. Do you know the address of this house in Lake Mary?
It's the one that they all have.
That they're living in right now?
No, we're living there, but it's all over the media, the one in Lake Mary.
Yeah, we have it.
Okay.
We have the address.
I just wanted to make sure
Right.
that we were talking about the same one. Was there any other instance after that?
No, I didn't go around him, and I couldn't take it. I didn't want to be around him anymore, and we had get-togethers, and everyone always kept wondering why I was acting weird. And there was one time where he had a little party at that house, and Mike was there, everybody was there, and I just felt like he was going to try again, and this time, if he did, I would fight him. And I was scared of that, because I knew he was bigger, mm-hmm. and I would probably lose. So I just got really scared, and I left. And I just told everyone that I wasn't feeling good. And my sister found out. She could just tell. She said she could just tell something was wrong. And I left, and we went, and she called me, and she's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And I said, I can't talk about it. And
who was that?
My sister.
Your sister.
She came, and she met me in the parking lot, and she said that I was just bawling hysterical, and I was just so afraid.
When was this? How old were you then?
Probably about 19. And
that you were kind of emotional because you knew in your mind you were going to resist him, and
yeah.
Okay.
And he would fight back. Yeah. He would.
Other than this instance, when you were 16 and he said he wanted to massage you and did start to massage you, you felt the erection at the Lake Mary house, is there any other instance in Florida that took place?
Oh God, I can't. I've forced myself to forget a lot of stuff.
Okay.
I can't remember anything.
Okay.
The thing is that growing up, I told my friends, but I didn't tell my family. Mm-hmm. And those people would probably remember more than I would. I don't remember. I tried so hard to forget it all and to make it go away that I even forgot the good stuff in my life.
Right.
There's things that my family talks about that sound awesome, but I don't remember them. It sounds like they're talking about somebody else. I don't.
Okay. Just so I'm clear, the person you're talking about that did this in Lake Mary, what's his name?
George Zimmerman.
Okay. And what's his relationship to you? Is there anything else that you can think of that we haven't discussed that's important that you wanted to share with me today about this?
Does it count if he admitted it?
Did he admit it to you? Is that what you're saying, or?
Oh, well, yeah, my parents were there. My parents found out, and they confronted him and his parents about what had happened, and they wanted to get together and talk about it. Because I think that they just didn't believe it, you know. He is that way. He makes himself look so good that they were in shock. They had known. idea, and I never told them the depths of it. I told them, I don't want to talk about it, just forget it. So
when did this happen?
2005.
2005. Tell me a little bit, go into a little bit more detail about that. You said your parents found out and confronted them?
My sister told them after I told her that night, and she said that she told them she had to tell my dad, and she said she didn't know what else to do, and I was so afraid, and I've always been afraid of him.
What's your sister's name?
Her last name, her new married last name.
How old were you in 05?
Let's see. 20?
Okay.
Yeah, it's 20.
What happened when your sister told, what part did you tell your sister first?
I just told her that things happened. That was it. I never told her anything.
Not any specifics?
Nothing in detail.
Okay. And I'm assuming you don't necessarily know what your sister told your parents, or were you there when your sister told your parents?
She called my dad and she told him he's freaking out. She's very scared. She says things happened with George and...
Okay. So then what happens next in the sequence of that?
We went to a restaurant. It was the Uno in Lake Marion at the time.
Okay.
My parents, my mom and my dad.
Okay.
And they told him, we need to talk about this.
They told
George.
George, okay.
And instead of talking about it, all he did was come in the room, or come in the restaurant. He sat down on the end of the booth and said, I'm sorry. And just got up and walked out.
Were you there when they said to him, we need to talk about this? That was your parents who called him and said, we need to talk about it? Okay.
And my parents, their jaws dropped. My dad wanted to go get him, but my mom she's seen cases like this get dropped all the time, because it's he said, she said, and all he has to do is deny it. So she said, it's not worth it. It's not. You'll be in jail and he'll be free and nothing will happen. So we just
let it go right there. Do you know if his parents were ever brought into it, though? I mean, did your parents? They knew. They knew? What makes you think that?
My parents told them.
Mm-hmm.
My dad told, but they never said anything to me.
Okay.
They never once addressed it, but everybody knew. I mean, ever since then, any get-together we have, Georgie's never there. He's never invited. They always will try to appease me before him. I just felt like that was so cheap. Instead of saying that they were sorry or talking to me about it, they just brushed it under the rug.
Okay.
Pretending it never happened. But I don't know if they ever knew the details. My parents didn't.
Right.
His parents, I don't know what he told them. I don't know. They never knew. I never told anyone the details of what happened because I just couldn't. I couldn't talk about it.
Sure.
But
So basically your parents just knew through your sister that something happened.
I told them also after the fact, after they asked me to, and they...
And how did you describe what happened?
I was a pain in the butt as a child, and I told them I don't want to talk about it. Okay. I told them things happened, yeah, but I just want to forget about it. Yeah.
Okay.
The only people that would or could know for sure is, you know, any time that I got intimate with a guy, I would have to kind of give them a heads up that there are some things that I'm just not comfortable with. And then I get scared sometimes because I kind of flash back.
Mm-hmm. Of what George did to you.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else that you can think of?
Not right now.
Not right now. Okay.
I don't want my memory to come back.
Okay. Well, for the record, let me get you to give me your name, birthday, address, phone, just so we document it here.
What else?
That's enough. That's
okay.
good. Anything you can think of?
Was there anything else, any other subject you wanted to speak with us about?
Okay.
No.
Why have you decided to come forward now? Not that that's wrong. I mean, I don't want you to think that at all. I think that's good. But what has led you to come forward to us now?
This is the first time in my life that I'm not afraid of him. I know that nothing can get to me. He can't get to me. I mean, if I saw him on the street, or if I saw him anywhere, it would just make me break down in tears. But now, with everything going on, I know he's not going to be out in public. I can't, I won't go to Target and see him anymore. I'm not afraid of him now.
Okay. Did he ever penetrate you in any way with anything besides his finger? Mm-hmm. Was there any oral type of
No.
sexual acts or anything? Okay. And again, the one act that you're recalling that happened in Florida happened at the Lake Mary house, and that
Yes.
was the massage incident. Okay. Can I get you to raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the statements you've just given during this taped interview is the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay. I can't think of anything else, so I'm going to have them turn the recorder off, okay?
Okay.